What if I told you most missed shots at 1,000 yards aren't because of your aim, but because of your scope? Sounds crazy, right? But at that distance, even the tiniest flaw in glass clarity, tracking, or magnification can send your shot way off target. So here's the real question. Are you actually missing, or is your scope holding you back? Today, we're breaking down the 5 best rifle scopes for 1,000 yards, comparing them head-to-head so you know exactly which one deserves your money. From budget-friendly picks to premium performers, we've got it all covered. And hey, all the links are in the description so you can check them out anytime. Let's jump right in. Number 5. Easy Shoot 5 to 25 x 56 FFP Rifle Scope. Alright, starting off with the budget king, and honestly, this one might surprise you. The Easy Shoot 5 to 25 x 56 gives you features you usually don't see at this price, like a first focal plane reticle, zero-stop turrets, and a solid 5 to 25 times magnification range. Compared to everything else on this list, it's easily the most affordable option, but also the least refined. The glass is decent, especially in good lighting, but once you stack it against something like the Viper HS or VX3 HD, the difference in clarity becomes obvious. Still, it holds its own for beginners. Tracking is usable, not perfect, but for training, .22 LR setups, or getting into long-range shooting without breaking the bank, it does the job. Now, let's be honest. This isn't a scope you buy for elite-level precision. What you're really getting here is an introduction to long-range shooting fundamentals. The FFP reticle is actually a big deal at this price, allowing your holdovers to stay consistent across magnifications, which is something beginners can really benefit from while learning. The turrets feel a bit soft compared to higher-end optics, and you may notice slight inconsistencies when dialing repeatedly. But for casual shooting, it's manageable. Durability is decent, though you wouldn't want to abuse it in harsh environments. Think of it as a training tool rather than a lifetime optic. If you're just starting out, this is a great entry point. But if you're chasing serious 1,000-yard precision, you'll probably want to upgrade later. What do you think? Would you start here or skip straight to something higher end? Let me know in the comments. Number 4. Vortex Optics Diamondback HP. Now stepping things up, the Diamondback HP is all about reliability and simplicity. Compared to the EZ Shoot, you're getting noticeably better glass, cleaner image quality, and more consistent performance overall, but you lose that FFP advantage. This is a second focal plane scope, which means holdovers only work perfectly at a specific magnification. That's fine for hunting, but at 1,000 yards, it's a limitation. Against the Pinty, it's not even close. The Diamondback absolutely dominates in optical clarity and durability. But when you compare it to the Viper HS, you start to see where it falls short. Less premium glass, fewer advanced features, and a more basic turret system. What really makes the Diamondback stand out is how dependable it feels in real-world use. The build quality is solid, the scope holds zero well, and it performs consistently across different conditions. The glass clarity is a noticeable step up from budget options, offering a brighter and sharper image that makes target identification easier at longer distances. However, for precision shooters, the lack of advanced features like zero-stop or tactical-style turrets might feel limiting. It's more of a set-it-and-forget-it type optic, rather than one designed for constant dialing. That said, for hunters or shooters who prioritize ease of use and reliability over technical complexity, this scope hits a sweet spot. It's not built for hardcore long-range competition, but for hunting and occasional distance shooting, it performs really well. Number 3. Pinty Tactical Rifle Scope Combo. Okay, this one is a bit different, and honestly, it depends on what you're looking for. The Pinty combo throws in everything: a scope, red dot, and even a laser. Compared to every other scope here, it's the most versatile, but also the least specialized. For close to mid-range fun, it's great. But let's be real. At 1,000 yards, versatility doesn't matter as much as precision. When you compare it to the Diamondback or Viper HS, the difference in optical quality and consistency is huge. The glass isn't as sharp, tracking isn't as reliable, and maintaining zero can be hit or miss. That said, it's perfect for beginners who want to experiment without spending much. This setup is really designed for people who want an all-in-one package rather than a dedicated long-range solution. The added red dot and laser can be fun and useful for close quarters or fast target acquisition, especially for tactical-style shooting or range plinking. However, combining multiple tools into one package often means compromises, and that shows here. The scope itself lacks the refinement needed for precision shooting, and the extra attachments can add weight and complexity without improving long-range performance. Still, for someone just getting into shooting and wanting to explore different styles without investing heavily, it offers a lot of value. Think of it like a starter kit rather than a dedicated long-range optic. So if you're serious about 1,000 yards, this isn't your final stop, but it could be your first step. Number 2. Vortex Optics Viper HS. Now we're getting into serious territory. The Viper HS is where things start to feel truly dialed in for long-range performance. Compared to the Diamondback, this is a big upgrade. Better glass, better coatings, and overall sharper image quality, especially in low light. When you stack it against the Easy Shoot, it completely outclasses it in clarity, durability, and consistency. However, it still uses a second focal plane reticle, which might be a downside for some long-range shooters who prefer FFP for holdovers. But here's the thing. The tracking is reliable, the build is rock solid, and the viewing experience is just clean. Compared to the Leupold VX3 HD, it's slightly heavier and not quite as refined, but it's often more affordable while still delivering excellent performance. One of the standout features of the Viper HS is its consistency. When you dial adjustments, it responds accurately and predictably, something that becomes absolutely critical at extended distances. The glass quality provides excellent contrast and edge-to-edge clarity, making it easier to spot impacts and read wind conditions. It also performs well in lower light, which is a big advantage for early morning or late evening shooting sessions. While it may not have all the tactical features of higher-end precision scopes, it strikes a great balance between performance and cost. If you're stepping up from beginner gear and want something you can trust at longer distances without jumping into ultra-premium pricing, this is a fantastic choice. Number 1. Leupold VX3 HD 4.5 to 14 times 50mm rifle scope. Taking the top spot, and for good reason, the VX3 HD is all about premium performance in a lightweight, hunting-ready package. Compared to the Viper HS, it's lighter, slightly clearer in low light, and just feels more refined overall. The glass quality is outstanding, colors pop, and visibility during dawn and dusk is where it really shines. Now, it doesn't have extreme magnification like the Easy Shoot or tactical features like exposed turrets, but what it does exceptionally well. And compared to every other scope on this list, it offers the best balance of clarity, durability, and real-world usability. The CDS dial system is a huge advantage for making quick, accurate adjustments in the field. What really separates the VX3 HD is its attention to detail and real-world performance. This isn't just a scope that looks good on paper. It performs when it matters most. The lightweight design makes it ideal for hunting setups where every ounce counts, and the rugged construction ensures it can handle tough environments without losing zero. The optical clarity, especially in challenging lighting conditions, gives you a clear advantage when visibility is limited. While some shooters may wish for more tactical features, the simplicity and reliability of this scope are exactly what make it so effective. It's built for shooters who value precision, durability, and ease of use over unnecessary complexity. So while it may not be the most tactical option, it's easily the most polished and reliable for consistent performance. So, which one is the winner? If we're talking pure value for beginners, The Easy Shoot takes it. For versatility, Pinty stands out. For budget reliability, Diamondback delivers. And for serious performance, the Viper HS is a powerhouse. But overall, based on features, clarity, durability, and real-world performance, the winner is the Leupold VX3 HD. It simply offers the best all-around package without compromise.